Counting on fans wonder if Jill Duggar Dillard and her sister, Jinger Duggar Vuolo, might join forces and film for a spin-off. Certainly, it's a possibility given their built-in fan base. As they are both successful authors who turned their backs on the way they were raised, might TLC or another network bring them back to television? Read on to find out. Jill Duggar Dillard and Jinger Duggar Vuolo broke ranks. When Josh Duggar ended up incarcerated for CSAM-related offenses, TLC finally dumped Jim Bob Duggar's family for good. So it's not likely that the entire family could end up back on national TV. However, the two sisters could stand some chance at more reality TV time because they so publicly broke ranks. Jill Duggar went much further in her condemnation of her father in her book, Counting the Cost. Meanwhile, in Becoming Free, Indeed, Jinger mostly dissed the Institute in Basic Life Principles, IBLP, from a TV show's perspective. That might get them enough forgiveness to film again. Is something like that on the cards for the former TLC stars? 5 of my siblings took their first breath on television. Jinger Duggar, Becoming Free Indeed. Something that's always shocked me is how few Christians at the time thought to question whether there was anything unethical about turning minors into reality TV stars. Jinger Duggar Vuolo on reality TV again. On Reddit, a discussion considered the possibility of a spin-off for the two Counting On alums. The OP thought that because the two women distanced themselves from the IBLP, there might be a chance of it, they reasoned. Jill/Jinger spin-off. I know that since the scandal, TLC has shut down all things Duggar, but I'm surprised we haven't seen some form of spin-off for Jinger or Jill, even from another network. They've both vocally opposed their family and brother, Jill more so, and I definitely think they're still problematic in terms of their viewpoints, but their whole surviving the cult and overcoming their *T upbringing seems like a storyline that would earn them viewership. They have the social media following to back that up, and would be somewhat more palatable to the mainstream viewers as well. You know, cause pants. Jill Duggar appeared in Shiny Happy People, Duggar Family Secrets, but Jinger did not. In fact, Jinger Duggar Vuolo recently said that she doesn't plan a return to reality TV. Still, that might change if someone approaches her. TLC fans rate the chances of a spin-off. In the comments, some TLC fans thought that a spin-off is an unlikely option for both Counting On alums. Who is to say they haven't been offered such a show? One of the only good things either has done is show they aren't going to exploit their children like their parents and other siblings are doing. A show with them but no kids would probably be a deal breaker for any network. Doing a full-blown show is a lot different than just doing social media you control and short interviews. I'm sure they don't want to expose their lives like that again either. My opinion is that currently Jill and Jinger want to parent their kids while they are young and not have to answer to someone else's scheduling demands. Doing a reality show at this point would mean making some family sacrifices, and they're not willing to do that. From reading the book, it sounded like they were not a fan of being on a reality show. Derek also has a real job now with room for growth and can likely support the family comfortably, especially since they don't live in a super high cost of living area. What are your thoughts on whether a spin-off might come along for Jill Duggar and Jinger Duggar Vuolo? Do you agree that they would be interesting to watch? If one ever happened, would you tune in? Shout out in the comments below and come back here for all your Counting On family news.